Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this October 14th, 2025 YouTube Live. Welcome. 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 We're talking police officers fired live. Welcome, welcome to this October 14th, 2025 YouTube live stream. We're talking police officers fight police officers and get fired live. Landmark, welcome. All you freedom lovers, I salute all you freedom lovers. I salute all you patriots. Standing on the right side of history. Stand up, stand by. What a great time to be alive. We've got a Battle Creek police officer fired and arrested. We got a Blackman Leone police officer arrested, fired. We got a Jackson police officer arrested. So now we can finally talk about something else on here. We social media, all across social media, all across the news networks, we can talk about something else now. No more talking about Israel. No more talking about free Palestine. Stein. All that's over now. Everyone's free now. They're all free. So no more out there protesting, out crying in the streets about free Palestine. It's over now. It's finished. They just signed a peace treaty, a peace deal. So that's over. All the college kids waving all their foreign flags all over U.S. soil. That's over now. Back to flying American flags and American flags only. No thin blue line flags. No foreign flags. No thin blue line flags. No Mexican flags. No Palestine flags. No Israeli six-pointed star flags. No Ukraine flags. Man, our U.S. Congress, House of Representatives, that's the only time they fly all the flags. Only thing they can agree on is when they all flew the same flags, and they weren't U.S. flags. They were Israeli six-pointed star flags, and they were Ukraine flags. Talk about sellouts. Talk about traitorous snakes to America, to we the people. Not YouTube creators. Not independent journalists. We're just reporting on it. Expose and report those traitors. It's real easy to do. There's plenty of them around. Captain, welcome. Talking about Israel. Yeah, it's all settled now. They got a peace deal done, so now there's no more fighting. Everyone's free, no more hostages, so everyone can be happy now. Go back to being a productive member of society or find something else to protest about. How about protest all the corruption? How about get out there and protest all these millions of illegals that need to be mass deported? That seems to be a lot of people want to talk about that. All the DEI hires in government, all the foreign nationals in government. You know, you wonder why it's so hard to get good service in government. Well, I don't know where you're at, but in small town America, I know in the bigger cities especially, but in small town America, all the Christian workers, American Christians are getting replaced by all these foreign workers, illegals from India, from the Congo, from Venezuela. It's hard to even go into your local government and find a person who doesn't speak Mexican. It's gotten that way even small town America. We're reporting out of Michigan. I consider myself still living in semi small town America. I get out a lot to the not always the big city, but medium sized cities. And those medium cities, they're mostly foreign nationals, illegals, DEI hires. You know, you got all these women, DEI, that invaded men's spaces. Feminism completely destroyed America, along with all the illegals. Who do you think flooded America with all the illegals? A lot of these women judges, female politicians, female legislators. Feminism is destroying America. We might not even get into it. I don't think we're even going to get into these police officers fight police officers and get fired. I'm going to save my voice if we don't get anyone in here. Save my voice. Save it for another day. Dan. Hold up. Let's see here. We got something for you. Well, maybe we'll hold off on that. Yeah, I see why numbers are down right now. You go on the YouTube live feeds and it's packed full of foreigners, packed full of illegals from India. The US government signed a new letting all these foreign countries get on our internet now and get access to America's internet. Now we've got all these millions of foreigners from India flooding our YouTube live streams, and you wonder why you can't get any clicks or views. You got millions of third worlders, not just in your community, but all around the world. And thank your government for allowing that to happen. You can't scroll through a YouTube live feeds without going through 100 people squatting on the sidewalks with burn marks on their foreheads. Got big burn marks on their foreheads with towels wrapped around them, squatting all over the public streets. And that's not just in India. That's right in Michigan and Ohio. Ohio, the number one foreign national and illegal. Ohio is from India. I traveled to Ohio recently, and every rest area was packed full of illegals, packed full of foreigners from India, third worlders. They literally all had like 10 or 15 people per family. Meanwhile, most of the white Christians and even many of the blacks, they're only traveling with small families, and the whites are real small families, the right white Christians, 2, maybe 3 people. Not all these Indians. They all got like 8, 10, 15. It's only a matter of time. And Blackman Leone, they just covered up for an illegal. Caused an accident, a fatality. They held the guy's name all summer. This person literally lives right down the road from me, within a mile from my house, or where I was at. These cops let him go. They caught up with him, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. But they finally come out with his name. Now they're calling him Robert J. Macias instead of Roberto Juan Macias Martinez. They're covering up. That's what they're doing. They're hiding their Mexican name instead of being called Roberto Juan Macias. They put it out in the mainstream media, and the police put it out as Robert instead of Roberto. Just Robert J. Oh, just a Robert J. Just a nice American name. No, Roberto Juan. Get it straight, Blackman. These are traitors. These are absolute traitors to your community, to America. When they're aiding and abetting, harboring and concealing, that's concealing. When you're concealing identities by putting out fake names, shortening up their names, hiding their name all summer, and then finally releasing the name after this poor young kid was taken from us. His family suffered from the loss of their kid. Now they're suing them. That's the only reason why they came out with the name, because they're getting sued for $50 million. I hope they win. We'll see what happens. It's just another illegal that caused a fatality. Driving a big box truck. He ran into a motorcyclist, ended him. I'm guessing he's one of these crooked judges like D12 Judge Allison Batestein, Michael Clarenstein, aiding and abetting, harboring and concealing their precious illegals all through Jackson, Michigan, destroying the community. Well, if you report it, the police will arrest you. The police literally arrest you for misuse of 911 if you report illegals. They turn the American citizen into the criminal. Those are traitors like Blackman Leone, Jackson Police, County Sheriff, City Police. It don't surprise me when 90% of the cops are from Venezuela, from Iraq, from Afghanistan. These aren't white European Christian police officers. They're either Jewish police officers, Steinbergs, Finkelsteins. They're anti-Christian police officers. Or they're Muslim police officers, Mohammeds, Ishmaels, Officer Islams, Officer Abdullahs, a lot of Officer Hernandez, Rodriguez, Garcias, a lot of Venezuelan, a lot of Iraqi cops. Yeah, these aren't your cops of yesteryear. These aren't your grandfather's police officers. Those of you that are blindly worshiping the police and the thin blue line, you need to wake up. Today's police, they're at least yesteryear's police had assimilation to our country, assimilation to our blood, to our soil, to our Christian identity. Not these IDF soldiers, these thin blue line IDF soldiers. I literally got IDF soldiers living around me now. I got foreigners from Delhi, India. I got foreigners from China, probably CCP. My community literally went from mostly white to now completely now it's gotten bad. The police don't do anything. The judges don't do anything but arrest the American citizen. That's where they get their money from. It's over. It's finished. Yeah, oh yeah, Dearborn. Yeah, Dearborn, Michigan, Dearborn Heights, they arrest a white kid for putting out a post saying about, didn't even sound like any call for anything bad, but you got all these mud slimes by the thousands chanting, you know what, to America, negative chants to America. That's okay. But the police, they go arrest a white guy, white Christian male, for posting on his Facebook that he doesn't agree with all these mud slimes taking over the streets. Yeah, it's finished out there. I know how Dearborn is. I've been out there. They're anti-Christian out there. Dearborn, Michigan, those mud slimes, they're anti-Christian. They're police, they're judges. You want to see full-on DEI, go out to Dearborn, Michigan. All their judges are black women, Muslim women. These Muslim women, when they see a white Christian man come in there, they just let them have it. They throw the book at them. Meanwhile, when all these Muslim men come in there and have as many wives as they want at whatever age they want, and as many kids as they want that they never had to pay child support for, they just go free. Just get to go free. Nothing to see here. For all these DEI hire Muslim women judges. We got to get rid of these female judges. Get them off the bench. 75% of the judiciary branch has been taken over by these feminist hires, these women, these DEI hires, full-on DEI hires. Watch that last court video I put out, Jackson County Courthouse. Look at all those DEI hires. Literally 100% are DEI hires. The only white men coming out of there, they're gay. There aren't any straight white. They don't hire any straight white men. The only men are either non-white, they're Jewish, or they're gay. Gay as can be, full-blown mental illness. But that's what they were having in the courthouse. The rest of them are DEI females, blacks, DEIs, foreigners, illegals, DEIs. You wonder why rule of law is completely finished. It's being destroyed. We're reporting out of Michigan. It's full-blown Sharia law. It's time for these men to start implementing the Sharia law towards these female judges. You see these female judges out in public, tell them they need to cover their face. They better never speak to a man without being spoken to first. These female judges, they're destroying rule of law. Female prosecutors, destroying rule of law. DEI hires. It's not just the female cops. That's just the low-hanging fruit. They're easy to go after and record and made look like fools. The female cops, there's literally millions of videos of female cops making themselves look like fools. Well, if we could get more cameras in the courtrooms and recording these prosecutors and attorneys and judges that are female, you'd laugh them all out of the courtroom. They'd all get thrown out. They don't have the brain power to interpret rule of law at the highest levels. Their little pea brain. Get them out. Restore rule of law in America. And this is all coming from the heart. This is all love speech here. This is all love speech here at Freedom News Now. Nothing but love speech.